Hey, this is Nellie's Farm. It is October 18th, 2024. This is a quick update on the flooding in Florida from the hurricanes. I don't know if you realize, but they are still under very big threat. There's still evacuations from flooding going on in Florida. Now, all the major rivers are past flood stage at this point. They're in record flood stages in Florida. Particularly bad is the northeast coast of Florida, Merritt Island, St. Augustine, Port St. Lucie, I believe Palm Bay too, and all those northeast, Jacksonville, cities up there, they are in big trouble. Dozens of locations at flood stage all over Florida. I don't listen to a lot of the regular news, as I've said before, but I'm not even hearing anything really much about this except on Fox Weather once in a while. And I don't think people realize what Floridians are still going through long after the Milton. So now, the longest river in Florida, which is in the northeast part, is the St. Johns River. It's 310 miles long, and it flows from south to north. So this has been way over record flood stage, major flood stage. Not just that, Deep Creek, Haw Creek, Cypress Creek, creeks, all kinds, anything that has water, small lakes, it's all flooded. And really bad news is this. Well, the good news is they say what would have been Hurricane Nadine, also called Invest 94L, they said that's going to fizzle out around Puerto Rico, and I hope that is correct, that it fizzles out. But I just saw a few minutes ago on Fox Weather, brand new, okay? All of a sudden, there's a huge storm system that's rotating off the coast of New York in the Atlantic. It looks like a hurricane. And I don't know where this came from or anything, just boom, it's just right there. But most of my viewers, I think, realize that what they're capable of as far as the weather goes now. So he said that's going to affect northeast Florida. So that means more flooding. More and more and more flooding, and they're already flooded out. I guess the winds from that storm are going to affect Florida, but I don't know if the actual, if it's going to turn into a hurricane. I mean, I wouldn't have thought it'd be possible, the hurricane that happened that flooded the Carolinas and everything. I've never heard of a hurricane forming off of the northeast coast, or I mean, near New York City. I mean, that's insane. But anything's possible now. We know that now. Anything's possible. Who would have thought that people that are hundreds of miles from the coast got flooded out? But that's another story. I have more info on that too, but I'm not going to go into that right now because I'm talking about Florida. I wanted to let you guys know about this brand new system that is in the Atlantic, way up by New York City, and it's going to flood Florida even more. My grandchildren are in Florida, one that's on the way in just a few weeks also. So I'm keeping an eye on everything down there. And I appreciate you listening. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Nellie's Farm signing off.